What if I told you that some of your thoughts might not actually be yours? This isn't the stuff of science fiction. It is a quiet, invisible influence that operates through the very psychological patterns you use to navigate the world. Every day, your brain is bombarded with a volume of information it wasn't designed to process. Ads, social media feeds, and news headlines compete for your attention. To analyze every single one of these inputs deeply would lead to mental exhaustion within hours. This animated diagram illustrates how your brain manages that load. Instead of navigating the chaos, your mind relies on mental shortcuts, what psychologists call heuristics. It takes a straight path to bypass deep analytical thought. These shortcuts are necessary for survival. They allow for rapid, split-second decisions. However, they also come with a specific side effect. They make your behavior highly predictable. Predictability is the master key for influence. When someone can map out the natural pathways your brain already prefers to take, they can guide your decisions without ever having to use force. The modern digital landscape serves as a laboratory for these mental shortcuts. When you see a product labeled "only two left," your brain triggers a scarcity response. This creates an immediate sense of urgency and artificially inflates the value of the item in your mind. When you see a post with thousands of likes, you are witnessing social proof. Your brain uses the crowd's reaction as a proxy for quality, allowing you to trust the information without personally verifying it. These reactions are engineered exploitations of our heuristics. They are deliberate attempts to steer our choices by triggering the automated parts of our psychology. This mechanism reaches beyond consumer habits. The same triggers used to sell products are the tools used to construct personal identity and core opinions. We often ignore these micro-nudges, yet they form the foundation for how we decide what is successful, what is right, and what is true. This illustrates the illusion of truth effect. We absorb core beliefs through repetition, which slowly wears down skepticism. Your brain misinterprets familiarity as certainty. Then, confirmation bias locks it in. Your mind searches for confirming evidence while actively filtering out contradictions. This process creates a mental echo chamber. By only seeing the evidence that fits, you reinforce a version of reality that feels complete, even if it is entirely one-sided. When you combine shortcuts, repetition, and confirmation bias, you have a system that manages how you perceive everything around you. This is the mechanic of mind control. By defining the parameters of the information you receive and how you process it, these forces shape the environment in which your free will operates. You are free to choose, but you are choosing from a curated reality. Falling for these psychological traps is a sign of a healthy, functioning human brain. These patterns exist because they usually help us navigate life efficiently. The turning point occurs through simple awareness. When you identify the specific tactic being used, like recognizing a scarcity label for what it is, you force your brain to switch from automatic reflex to conscious analysis. Naming the mechanism engages the analytical centers of the brain, disrupting the automated shortcut. This sequence visualizes the pause. By stepping back instead of reacting to the crowd or the repetition, you give your analytical mind the time it needs to override the heuristic reflex. This shift allows you to move from reactive autopilot to intentional observation. You can finally ask where a belief came from before you let it become part of your identity. In a world of constant input, making a deliberate, conscious choice is a valuable skill. True freedom is found in the act of questioning your own certainties. It is the active process of understanding the invisible forces that steer your mind, and then choosing your own direction.